Very simple. I'm going to give you my script, how I say it, body language, and all of that. The first thing is, why is door knocking so important? Door knocking is important because although I get probably 70 to 80% of my leads through online marketing, my schedule, my personal schedule that I have been doing for the last 2 months, I've only ever been booked out 2 to 3 days at a time, which sounds insane. This works for us because I have spent probably about an hour a day for the last 2 months studying how to sell. So even though my schedule typically looks like I have a 9 a.m. quote and a 1 p.m. quote tomorrow, I don't even have a job sold. But I go into that job knowing I'm going to sell it. I have to sell it because if I don't sell it, I don't have a job. I haven't had a single day this entire summer where I haven't been booked on a day I want to work. So this is how I do it. I have a 9 and a 1, and that's usually like I'll have something Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll go, and then if I don't have a job, because it's very common that I only have like four potential clients at a time, sometimes I'll have a 9, sometimes I'll have a 1. So what I'll do is during this job, I'll send Gage out, or I'll send myself out as Gage is doing the work. Gage is my brother who also helps me do the business right now. We're pretty small, so it's just us. But I'll send one of us out to door knock. And we'll just, as we're doing this, we don't even look for houses that are dirty. We just go one way or the other way and look for houses just in general in the neighborhood. So how do you door knock? What is the script? The first thing that you got to realize is the script is very minuscule of importance compared to the rest. A quote I love from Andy Elliott, one of his door knocking sales videos, is sales is 7% what you say, 50% how you say it, and the other 40-something% is how you make the client feel. You got to remember, in a services business, you are selling to a client an actual need. You're not selling them a product that they don't need. You are selling them a product that makes their home look beautiful or actually helps improve their lifestyle and takes away stress. If you can sell them that you're trying to help them, you don't need to sell the product. You don't need to be like, oh, how do I make money out of this? Remember that you're actually helping them. You are giving them help. If you can sell that, you help the client. If you can remember that and actually let them feel that, especially in your tone, then the rest of it doesn't matter. If you can show you genuinely care about the client, that's all that matters. So, how do we do a door knocking thing? So, how I do it is I'll go up, literally. First thing, I learned this from Andy. He's my biggest mentor when it comes to sales. First thing you do, hey, how are you doing? My name is Vaughn Larkin. Literally it. If you put your name up, it shows a sign of greeting. You put your hand on your heart and you slightly lean forward as it's a code of honor, okay? Sounds ridiculous. I've been making good money. You should just trust me, okay? This works really well. That's how I started. Hey, how are you doing? My name is Vaughn Larkin. What's your name? You can put your hand out, shake it. If they're not, and if you can tell they're a little defensive, maybe you don't do that, okay? So, hey, how are you doing? My name is Vaughn. Me and my crew are in the area right now. We are currently servicing homes on pressure washing and window cleaning. I was wondering if you wanted to take a quick walk around your house, and I can give you a free quote on some of the services we specialize in. That way, if there's anything damaging your home, we can help get it back to top form. Does that sound fair to you? That's it. Now, obviously when I'm on the job, I'm rehearsing it in my head a little more. I'm still really new to this, but that's a script that I have planned out over months and got down to that's the script. That's the script that I use. I'm in the area. Let's take a walk around the house. Let's see if anything's damaging your home. Give them the urgency. Crap, something can be hurting my home. Don't worry, I'm here. Let me take care of it, okay? Putting your hands on your chest, I care. You lean in. You let them know. Change your tone, okay? When you're going through this, make sure you're elevating that, because when you start talking and you let them know, hey, my name's Vaughn, you're letting them know, hey, I'm here. Use your hands, okay? These are weapons. If you're just here, you're boring, okay? Animation movement keeps our attention, okay? That's why in videos they cut so much, is because we get bored as human beings. So when you're going, it's hey, how are you doing? My name is Vaughn. What's your name? Andy. It's so lovely to meet you. Look, Andy, me and my crew are out in the neighborhood right now working on one of your neighbors. We currently do pressure washing and window cleaning. I was wondering if you could take a couple seconds. Let's take a quick lap around the house. Let's look, and I can show you anything that could be damaging your home. That way, if we see anything, we can take care of it for you and get your home back in top form. Does that sound fair to you? That simple. I'm sure as I make more and more of these videos, I'm going to be ironing that out because I'm sure that you can see that I'm still a little flinchy with it because it's a new script probably in the last month that I've been like nailing down. But as you get better at it, you sell more. Like that script gets you in the door. That's a script to get you to the objection, okay? We're going to talk about objection in the future, but as Andy says this a lot, objections are blessings. They give you information. You're not going to get them if you go, hey, my name is Vaughn. I'm from Burlington Pressure Washing. We do window cleaning. I was wondering if I could give you a free quote. Like, you're trying to sell them. Versus what I'm doing is, hey, I'm letting you know I'm in the neighborhood. Oh, let's take a lap around the house. Give me a free quote. So that's value. And then you're saying, oh, if there's anything that's damaging the house, we can take care of it. If there's anything damaging the house, we can take care of it. You're letting them know you can help them. So you're providing some value and you're doing it for free. And only you let them know it's only going to take a couple seconds of your time. If they object, we'll go into objections later. And the objections that I personally use and how I've modified some of the ones that you might see online for like services like mine. But that's the door knocking. That's just door knocking, okay? You can use that script for me. I'll put the actual script of what I say in the description so you can use it if you want. But that's how I use it. You got to focus on the body language and how you say it. Keep that tonality, bring it down, okay? I'm still really new, okay? I can admit that I'm flawed. You can tell based on how I say it I'm flawed. I'm still learning it. But I can tell you in the 2 months that I've done this, I can't remember the last time I didn't sell a job with this tactic. Obviously, half the time I already know the client, so it's like, hey, how are you doing? It's so lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for reaching out. Let's go take a look at those windows you want me to take a look at, and you can go from there. The trick that also I brought in services to door knocking is you got to remember who else is doing this service. If you are a clean-cut, in-shape person, especially if you're young, you got to understand the world we live in, as much as they don't want to admit it, a lot is based on first impressions. If you're clean-cut, you're in shape, you're ahead of half the market. If you bring energy, like you care about the client, that you love your job, hey, how are you doing? I'm in the neighborhood. My crew's over there. Would love to come look at your house. You have energy. You are like, they're going to feed off that, okay? And if you can give that to the client, they're going to give it right back and you're going to sell that house immediately. It's that simple, okay? I'm probably going to make my crew watch this video just because I want you guys to learn, especially on how I do this because I only learn from the best. I learn from like Alex Ramosi, Andy Elliott are like my two goats. Their videos are amazing. You can go watch them. I mean, they've been doing this for many more years than I have. I've been doing it for like 2 months. But this is it. I mean, key points is get the script down. Tonality is bigger than the script. Get the tonality done and show that you care. Caring is the most important thing. We are out there to help people. If you actually help people, the money will come, not vice versa, okay? That's what other companies get backwards, and that we don't do that, okay? So, and the next thing is going to be objections. We'll go into objections that people will say, and that'll be it. But that's where we'll start, okay? And I'll probably post more door knocking scripts as I go because it's surely going to evolve. But that's what's working for me right now. Yeah, doing good things.